Today I'll be showing you how to install this LED relay into this motorcycle to get rid of the hyperflash in your turn signals. This is my 2014 Yamaha Bolt. I recently installed new aftermarket turn signals, and as expected, they hyperflash. Here's how to fix it. I purchased these on Amazon. They were under $20 a set. If you're interested in them, I'll leave a link in the bottom in the description. In my opinion, they could be a little bit brighter, but they're actually okay. Overall, they're worth it. I purchased this relay off of AliExpress. It was $5 including shipping. You can buy the custom LED relay. That one is currently $25 without shipping, without tax. I don't know how much it is at the end. But this one, I had to depin it. All I did was take a small pointy object and push them out. Now I have this. Now the custom LED relay, those pins are thicker, fatter. It says it's quick disconnect. It will make your life slightly easier. So it's up to you. I'll leave a link to this item in the description. It could be that this is for the C-Spec, but in the description it just said it was for the Yamaha Bolt. I have already tested it, and I can confirm that it does work on the R. I have the base model. First, remove the left side cover and the toolkit. Then remove the seat. You will need a 10mm socket for the seat. On the right side, remove these 3 bolts. 1, 2, 3. By the way, these were 5mm. You can remove this one if you want. I'm just going to leave it, and that'll hold this whole panel. I'm just going to let it hang. The next step is to remove the ECU. Your bike will probably not have this cable here. This is to charge the battery or connect USB devices, so you can just ignore this. This is the ECU. Just going to move this out of the way, and you need to undo this strap. Then unhook the ECU by disconnecting these. Next, remove this plastic plate that holds the ECU by removing this strap. It is highly recommended that you disconnect the negative terminal of the battery. I'm actually going to disconnect both, this side and this side, the positive, to be able to remove the entire battery and give myself some more room to work with. You can push the battery out to the right side of the bike. It only goes that far. This is what we want. This is the relay that we're going to be replacing. To remove the original relay, simply pull it straight up. This rubber holds it down to the bike. To release this, push down on this hard and pull these two apart. The original relay used 5 pins. This top center one is empty. For the new one, we're only going to use 2, the top left and the top right. The top left is black, the top right is red. It'll look like this. Hey, sorry to interrupt. Well, no, not really. If you're enjoying this video, please leave a like, comment, share with another bolt rider, subscribe, hit the bell, do whatever else you can to help this channel grow. I would really appreciate it. I'm going to add some tape to the bottom ones to cover them up so dust doesn't get in there, and I'll probably tape up the whole thing so that they don't slide out with the shaking and the movement. The relay from Custom LED has wider pins which should fit snugly, but again, this one might be for the C-spec, so they're a little thin, might be a little loose, so better be safe than sorry. I'm going to bend these prongs slightly so that when they slide in, it makes a tighter fit, tighter seal, because it does feel a bit loose at the moment. I do know how to solder and change out these tips, these connectors, but to be honest, I don't feel like going to Home Depot or ordering them. Feeling a bit lazy after installing all the turn signals, so I'm just going to do it this way. You do what you want. Like I said, I'm also going to be adding tape so that they don't slide out. I used a little bit of black tape and a little bit of hardness tape. That's what it looks like now. I'm going to push this down and in, and I'm going to zip tie this sideways where the original one was. Right there. Here's a close-up of what she looks like. I ended up going with 2 zip ties and it feels super snug. I don't think it's going to slip out. There's the ECU cover plate that goes above that, so that will also prevent it from sliding up. Before you put all the covers and seat back on, you want to put the battery back and test it. Make sure to connect the positive first, then the negative. You might get an error code, but that's only because the ECU is not connected. To clarify, connect the battery only and turn your blinkers on to make sure everything is working properly. This is when you might see an error code. Once the ECU is in, it will go away. Here is the error code. Also be aware that by disconnecting your battery, it will reset trip 1 and 2, and that by installing the new relay, you will lose the auto cancel functions in your signals. After you have tested the new LED relay and verified that it's working, go ahead and put everything back together. If it's not working, good luck. Here's a before and after shot. I actually like how the hyperflash looks, but I decided that for $5, it was worth not giving the cops an excuse to pull me over.